Cam Weiland. By the time readers have read the first couple chapters of your book, they've made an emotional and intellectual investment in your characters. If they've read this far and plan to continue reading, they've obviously found the characters introduced in these chapters to be worth their time and attention. So imagine their annoyance when, deep into the book, the author suddenly plunges them into a strange character's point of view. This is what happened in a fantasy I read recently, and it very nearly made me give up on the book. I had followed the author's main characters through several hundred pages of adventures, only to be ripped away from them and plunged into a lengthy subplot that featured an entirely new cast of characters. In essence, the author was forcing his readers to be on a whole new story in the middle of his book. Introducing a new POV character late in the book occasionally works for short scenes, if the point is to offer an outside perspective of the protagonist. But when the characters the reader has grown to love are suddenly nowhere in sight, the author risks serious backlash. The reader may skip ahead to regain contact with familiar characters, or he may give up altogether in his frustration. The first few chapters are the place to introduce important POV characters. Coherent framing and foreshadowing demand the author use these chapters to guide readers' loyalties and help them understand which characters rank high in the story's hierarchy. If you find yourself tempted to add an entirely new POV character late in the book, pause to ask yourself a couple questions. Is this new POV absolutely necessary? Could you introduce this character's POV earlier in the book? Could you rewrite this scene from an existing POV character's POV? Consider carefully so you don't run the risk of annoying your readers.